Can you really imagine dating somebody and then they like try to kill you and then end up succeeding in that? No matter what, nobody has the right to take a life. I just think it's so insane that more people are murdering. There are so many people killing y'all. Like, this don't make no sense. And then you know you're going to jail. You know what happens in jail, and men wise and women wise, because you know people get raped in prison. It's like that's what you want for your life. Fighting for to have your little berries not taken away. That's what you want. Your life is over. People don't care about that no more. They just murder, take the deal, and just go about living in a 4x4. Is it 4x4, y'all? No, 2x2, whatever, the sale, and have your life taken away. I hope it was worth it because you killed a pregnant woman. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Y'all, last week it has been so much going on. Work is taking too much of my time. I have not been able to record anything. It's crazy, but I refuse to let this job take over me. I'm going to get these videos in for you guys. So let's just get into this one. So we have a man who murdered his girlfriend because that was not his baby she was carrying. Now, he murdered her and then stuffed her body. Mind you, she's pregnant. She's not too far along, but she's pregnant. He murdered her and stuffed her body in the suitcase. It took them a year to actually confirm that was her body, you guys. That's so sad. I'm talking about, like, I don't want to hear no men in these comments talking about, well, why did she cheat? That's not, no. When murder is involved, you don't think of that stuff. People are freaking evil. And this is so much of this going on, y'all. We have done a couple of cases on this channel of pregnant women being murdered by their boyfriends and their husbands. I just don't understand it. It's like, I'm on that point of like I'm in the view of who gives people the right to murder. Like, that's me. Who gives you the right to take somebody's life? I feel like, I don't know what that is. Is it a psychology to it? Why people take other lives? I don't understand that, but it's disgusting and it's so heartbreaking. She also had a child. She had, believe the child was 9 years old, but I'm just gonna, I think that was it. That we're gonna read. I'm gonna share the screen with you guys. They'll say it, but she had a child, and it's like, and she was pregnant. Yes, that wasn't his baby, but they broke up. But it's like, that doesn't matter. You still murdered her. That's so sad. People do not deserve this. So let's get into it. Man who killed a pregnant girlfriend after he claimed she told him the baby wasn't his learns his fate. So his name is Jose Eduardo. Okay, hold on, y'all. This name, Jose Eduardo Dominguez Garcia. Her name is Rosalie Cindy Chavera Rodriguez. Okay. The Wisconsin man who killed his pregnant girlfriend and stuffed her remains into a suitcase will spend decades behind bars. As law&crime has previously reported, Jose Garcia, 27, has long been suspected in the death of Rosalie Cindy Rodriguez, 25. Her remains were discovered in October 2020, months after she had last been seen inside a suitcase in an abandoned farmhouse in Wisconsin Dells, a city northwest of Madison. On January 8th, Dominguez Garcia pleaded no contest to first-degree reckless homicide. As part of his plea agreement, the charges of homicide of an unborn child and hiding a corpse were dismissed. I disagree. I feel like just because they get a plea deal, that don't mean anything. Like, hiding a corpse, the murder of an unborn child, they dismissed those. Yes, he's going to be in prison for a long time, but it's like, no. I actually think he got 25 years and then 15 years with supervision. This man is only in his 20s. You can't be serious. The thing is with the law, y'all, I know they have to go by some stuff and make stuff still human, but it's like, just trick these fools. They can plead and just be like, oh, that's what you get. You're getting life in prison and you're getting all these other charges thrown on here. Now you're going to have like 5 life sentences. How hard is that? Trick them. That's what they do with other cases. Court records shows that on Friday, the judge issued a sentence of 40 years, so it was 40, not 25, with 25 years of initial confinement and then 15 years of extended supervision. What? The judge also issued a time served credit of 525 days. The defendant was also ordered to stay away from all victims, their residence, or places of employment. Y'all, these people like this should never be able to get out. It's crazy how they're able to see the day of light again. No, why didn't he just get life in prison? Killed 2 people, hide a body. Like, oh my God, you have to really, here we go, y'all. It's been a while since I said picture it, but picture it. You have to really picture somebody stuffing a body. Like, she's not short. Picturing a body, like a body getting stuffed in a suitcase. Like, when they break it down like that, that's horrifying. You're breaking legs to get somebody to do that. Oh my God, I'm scared now thinking about that. The quarter-century sentence is significantly lower than what the family had hoped for, according to the affiliate. Her parents wanted the maximum possible penalty, 60 years. It was 2 lives that he took away. One was my daughter and baby my daughter had. Her father told the station. I would like to see the authorities give him the maximum penalty. I don't want them to have flexibility towards him. He hoped that the court wouldn't show compassion since Garcia did not show compassion to his daughter. That's true. Garcia was charged with murder in December 2021 despite his whereabouts being unknown at the time. He was eventually arrested in November 2023 when police spotted a vehicle with a stolen plate traveling through the city. Officers later discovered the sedan in a parking lot. The murder charge was later amended to first-degree reckless homicide. Rodriguez had last been seen alive on July 2nd, 2020, working at a restaurant in Lake Delton, Wisconsin. Garcia picked up the victim's final paycheck from Sprecher's the day after his own last day working there, according to authorities. He allegedly told investigators at the time that he and Rodriguez had broken up on the 4th of July after he discovered she had cheated on him. Another man had apparently fathered the child she was carrying when she died. After police found Rodriguez's red Volkswagen that year in August, investigators suggested they found fluids indicating that someone had stuffed a newly decaying body in the trunk. Yet there were no signs of the victim until an informant in a drug case directed authorities toward a vacant farm in the city of Wheaton between the 20th and 30th Avenue along the highway. There in October of 2020, they found Rodriguez's body stuffed into a purple suitcase at the farmhouse. That is freaking horrifying. It took almost a year to confirm that the remains were hers. A doctor's appointment on June 18, 2020 had reportedly determined Rodriguez to be 7 weeks and 5 days pregnant. Rodriguez leaves behind a 9-year-old daughter who now lives with the victim's mother in their native Peru. Family members had reportedly been unable to give their daughter a proper burial, perhaps in response to those concerns. Isaacson's ordered that Rodriguez's body be released to the family on Friday. She was a family girl. She was always responsible. She liked to study. George Chavera told the news. That's how he would like her to be remembered. As y'all can see, I was trying my best to not say the names because it's so hard to say the names and those names and it's just a lot of names in this one, okay? But still, that's so sad. Just to she had a 9-year-old daughter. If that's true about that baby not being his, no, that's just from what he says now. It could be wrong. Because it's hard to tell when a baby is that, she was only 7 weeks pregnant, so it could be his baby. Just because she cheated, it could be. Dude is crazy. He probably just wanted her dead because she was carrying the baby. That's so many possibilities with the baby. Now, another part of this, the drug informant, the person, because it's he was the one. At first, they had no evidence really on him to take him in. And then you have this man who was in a drug charge to tell them where the body was at. So was that a person that helped them hide the body and get rid of the body? That's so scary. I just can't believe that you really have people that just kill you for no reason. And I don't care what reason this was. It does not matter. You don't do that. Like, this is a woman. This was somebody you dated. And that's the thing, y'all, too. You have people really, like, killing people like they dated. You hooked up, you kissed these people, and then you just killed them. Scary world we live in, because that's absolutely wild. Men and women. I'm talking about, because women do it too. They murder their partners too, or their ex-partners. I just don't understand why, like, after you have been intimate with somebody, you would just want them dead. That's so weird to me. Is that not weird to y'all? It should be. Like, depending on what they did, it's like, if they, nobody deserves death unless they killed somebody or tried to kill you in self-defense. Or, you know, it's like a lot of other stuff. But this just, to kill somebody that's like pregnant, and to like really stuff their body. Like I said, picture it earlier, stuffing the body in a suitcase. The suitcase is not big. I don't know the size she was, but she's a human, and we're bigger than freaking suitcases. Like, you're breaking bones and stuff. And then the fact that opening the suitcase, imagine that. Oh my God. Y'all, there was a case where we talked about, I wonder if y'all remember the white and black couple. Not couple. They were not a couple. They said they were, but they weren't. He ended up killing her. They met off a text app number. He picked her up. She had a twin sister. She was normally a runaway, did what she did, walked and never talked to people sometimes. But he picked her up, drove her 200 miles to where he was at, then killed her, cut her body up, threw her torso in a suitcase, drifted in the lake. Somebody opened it and saw that shit. Sorry, y'all. That's just horrifying. Like, really picturing, like, looking at a freaking torso in a freaking suitcase. Like, some sickos out here. Like, you have to imagine that type of stuff. I would be so scared to ever. I wouldn't, first of all, I would never open the suitcase if I see something just laying out. I think I would immediately, after all the stuff I talk about, I would probably go and call the cops. I'm like, there's a suitcase here. I'm not opening it. Don't. I'm just telling y'all, and I'm about to continue walking, okay? There was another one, a black girl who was killed by, I think, her friend or something. It was like her best friend. She was chopped up, put her body in a garbage bag. Y'all, her body parts, like, cut up in a garbage bag. Somebody saw that, man. And that picture of, it's a really eerie picture of this. You have, I think it was on a highway or something, or near the main streets, because you can see it like the highway. You just see this plastic bag, this big plastic bag, because there's body parts in there. Then you have crime scene tape just all around it, and it's just a bag in the middle. That is so eerie. Like, those are legit body parts in there. I saw that picture. It's really scary after realizing what's in there. Who looked in there? Like, what do you do? What is the real reaction when you open a suitcase and find a body? Now, her body was decaying for a year in a heated, like a suitcase that has no air. Y'all, oh my God. I'm thinking of the smell of a decaying body. The look. Oh my goodness, that's horrifying. That's why I'm going to end it, because I kind of creeped myself out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay safe out there, women, ladies. Oh my God. I don't know why I say women, because I do not do that. We are ladies, okay? And nothing wrong with that. Women, men, whatever. Ladies, gentlemen. Okay, anyways. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay safe, stay aware, stay alert at all times. Be careful. Y'all, it's like, people, no matter what, if you cheat on somebody, if you have a baby by somebody else, it does not justify murder. Please, okay? And last thing I will say, this is why I always say we don't have the right to take no other life. We don't know what death feels like. You don't know what it feels like until it happens. And the scary thing is that people are going out in the most painful ways because people are like murdering them. People are shooting others not knowing what it feels like to be shot. Like, you're shooting people in the head and you have never been shot in the head. You don't know what that feels like. You're dead. That's how I look at it. I'm like, you don't have the right to take a life. It's very scary, very horrifying. So on that note, I will let you guys go. Stay safe out there, ladies. Bye.